hello there. Well, here's a new video. It is not what you think it is, actually. But hey guys, my name is Chase. I'm back with another video. Today we're just going to be playing some F1 here, and this is a little bit of a different video from what I usually do. It's more like a retrospective on myself a little bit, kind of like what were your aspirations or something like that. Just a little video to tide you over till the next one. But let's get into my career save here. As you can see, I'm driving for Renault, now Alpine, in the year of 2025, but this is 2020, so this is when they were Renault. 2025 is this current year. Go Oscar, really hoping he wins the title this year. But we're just gonna try this and see what happens. I thought I could do something a little different. I wanted to try a different video to my playthroughs and see what was going on in terms of like myself and whatnot. Not really a review, kind of, but just more so like telling you a little bit about me, letting you know like how I'm doing, and I want to tell you like what my aspirations and stuff are. So, drive out or flying lap? Drive.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Anyway, since the last video, I've turned 25. I am now a quarter of the century into my life. Very interesting, to say for sure. Never thought I'd actually make that far in my life, but I have, and I can say I'm pretty proud of it. So we're just going to do a little bit of a warm-up lap here. But anyway, like, I got this idea just out of nowhere. I just really thought, you know, you guys see me playing games all the time, but like, what am I really about? And I guess I'll tell you guys. So, why did I wanted to, so, I get this question a lot from my friends. Sometimes I'll get it from my friends, but you know, I've been asked a couple times what made you want to do like YouTube, and I'm not really looking for like big views or to get famous or anything. I just want to do it to have fun and, you know, show you things that I like, what I care about. And you know, my biggest inspirations, you know, were watching, you know, a whole bunch of YouTubers growing up. My biggest inspirations were probably the Rad Brad.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready.
The Rad Brad was definitely
distance is on your MFD.
Yeah, the Rad Brad was definitely one of them. Rad Brad, Jacksepticeye, Moist Critical, definitely up there. My biggest inspiration is a guy called, fuck, I missed it. But my biggest inspiration is this guy called, Some Call Me Johnny. Gaming YouTuber, Super Gaming Brothers. Very integral part of my life when it came to YouTube. Always enjoyed his commentary videos and whatnot. Fuck, I missed it again. God, I'm not doing good in this acclimatization. at all. I'm lucky I get another chance, though. But I'd say, like, my biggest goal was always to share things I cared about instead of, you know, just doing it for, like, views or money or whatever. Because I really don't care about the general...
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
I can pass Riken in here. Come on, buddy. Ignore that turn. That turn was awful. Okay, we're doing good so far. My timing is terrible, but a little wide on those corners. But so I've also been asked, like, who was your biggest inspiration as a kid? I didn't have, well, okay, I had a lot, but there were so many of them that I don't even remember. Definitely my biggest influences on life were...
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
My biggest inspirations as a kid, I had a lot of things I wanted to do while growing up. I think there were about 5 or 6 different things I wanted to do while growing up. I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a race car driver. But, you know, when you're 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, you know, you want to do a lot of things. Because, you know, as you get into that age, and it's just, you know, you feel like you want to conquer the world when you're a kid. You know, and now obviously as I'm 25 and I've kind of realized that I know that things have limits, I've kind of settled into what I want to do, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Right now I'm in college and I'm working to get a history degree, and while I admit that I haven't been the best in the last year or so, I'm making an effort, and I think that's what matters the most.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
Let's go into the pits, see how the data ended up. There's also, sorry if my voice changes. I'm stretching. There's a so my biggest, what's my biggest goal in life? My biggest goal in life is to be a curator at a history museum.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 27.4.
My biggest aspiration in life right now is to become a curator at a history museum, specifically a World War II museum. That's why I'm going to get my degree. And I hope to do that relatively soon. Working towards it. I'm pretty good at history. At least that's what everyone around me says. I hope I'm adequate.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Oh, I fucking hate ERS management. Fuck it, we'll do quality pace. And we'll do a flying, because I don't want to drive out of the pit lane again. Another thing I get asked I've been asked this just another couple times by friends.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
My biggest interest, in general, big on history, big on gaming. As you can see, I'm playing a game, and this also ties into my other interest, which is racing. I'm a big fan of racing, especially Formula 1 here. I've been a fan of Formula 1 for 17 years. My favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton, and as for teams, I don't have a favorite team. Although if we're going off like historical relevance and just overall like team overall, I would say Williams is probably my favorite. Followed by Mercedes, McLaren, you know. But you know, big fan of F1. Big fan of the World Rally Championship as well. So you may see a couple rally videos in here at some point. It was not a very good chicane. Usually I can hold it, but there's Norris in front of me. Anybody got a favorite F1 team in the comments? Let me know. Get off the grass.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Jesus, 124. Beat my record by 3 whole seconds. Or beat the lap time by 3 seconds, not my own record. I've done better laps than that. Woo! Sorry, I'm trying to think of another topic. It's really hard for me to come up with a topic when it's just like a general video about me, my aspirations. Because there's a lot of things that I like to talk about.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
I'm going
When
to...
driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Give me a second here. In the pits again. So I guess we'll get into the big meat and potatoes of this, because I kind of ran out of general things to talk about. What are my plans? I have a new video in the playthrough coming out. I know it's been, like, forever. But, you know, college, and I'm trying to find a house to live in right now.
We're top of the speed trap, 199.8 miles per hour.
But sorry, I let that take over me there. But basically what I'm saying is, like, I've just had a lot going on. College mostly, trying to find a place to stay, because I'm moving out of the rental here in a few months. Really just...
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:24.7.
Jeff, shut up. Sure, we'll do race strat. But yeah, it's mostly been that. The new video in the playthrough will probably come out within the next few weeks if I can get it to happen. finals week for exams.
Give us
are
some
coming,
consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
So yeah, basically a lot of shit's been going on, and I'm just sort of trying to, figure it all out. That was a bad corner entry. Shit. Future plans. Yeah, pretty much that. Just working on a new video for the playthrough. And I am, other than this video that's going out, which is more general, I'm planning on making my first historical video. Trouble with doing that is that it's really hard to find a place and time for it. So I've really been just trying to get that done. See what happens there. I'm also planning next year. I have a lot going on. Get the gravel. Shit. For the record, I'm playing as my own custom. I'm not playing as Ricardo or Ocon.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
I'm not going to be able to beat this. Does that mean I fail it? For the record, I tend to be very aggressive in this game. Usually I'm not aggressive in games like this, but I'm very much, when it comes to racing games, I am extremely aggressive. That said, I try to follow the rules. Please don't cut corners on the track, guys. That's not what the FIA wants. 10-second penalty for Ocon.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Pop an overtake out. Get out of my way. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, not a whole lot here. Sorry for my random zone outs and silence. Again, I really struggle with trying to find a topic when it comes to something, but again, when it's a general thing about me, very hard for me to gauge because, But I'm trying. What would happen if I cross the... That was not a good corner entry. But, yeah. Look at that. Top of the timesheets, baby. Hey, I teared up. Let's go.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Who are?
Who are what? Huh? Who are they, David? Who are they, Crofty? But yeah, I guess that's all I really wanted to say, in terms of, like, things about me and whatnot. So, like, what I'm planning, what I'm going to do, should I skip the... Can I simulate? Yes, I want to simulate it. I don't want to deal with the full session right now. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So what I'm gonna do here is I am just going to play this and give you my basic commentary over Formula One, because that's what I do. I am very stupid, and yeah. So yeah, you're just gonna have to stick with my lame commentary. It's just a general video, so we'll give you that. Do I want to simulate 3? Oh no, it's straight to quali. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's play quali. Feel free to ask in the comments, like, what's my favorite thing about, like, YouTube or F1 or whatever. I am more than okay with that. Here we go. Very aggressive through that turn. And yes, I use the racing line. Please don't judge. I'm no pro. I'm a very casual guy. Obviously I don't use braking assist or anything like that. All my stuff is manual with the exception of the transmission. But I use the racing line because I would struggle definitely if I had it turned off. Although I can play Dirt Rally 2 pretty much fine. Oh, that was bad. I hope that didn't fuck up my lab. Somehow I didn't fuck my lap up. Oh my god. Yeah, baby.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Fuck yeah. Pole position, baby.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Renault, Bottas, and Lewis Hamilton. Well, that wraps...
I love how they don't even state your name. They just don't state your name. Anybody been playing Battlefield 6? I've been loving it so far. I was debating whether or not I was going to do this.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
I was debating whether or not I wanted to, Sorry, I'm just looking at this. Yeah, I was debating whether or not I wanted to, play Battlefield 6 for this video, but I just decided I wanted to do something a little different, so I wanted to play a game that highlighted an interest of mine, and here I am playing Formula One. But
With the race, minutes
you know,
away.
I'm excited for the future. I'm optimistic. I know I've been like very
We're going to need...
quiet about it, but it's not on purpose. I've just been really busy. I've just been really fucking busy. And what's 7 through 11? But yeah, like, doing good so far. Anyway, what's my ultimate?
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Can't believe we're going back to like aspirations and whatnot, but I wanna get this across. I wanna get this across. I got asked the other day, what's my goal in life? And obviously the history job is my ultimate job. That's what I want to go for. But I also want to... My biggest goal in life is to move out of country. And move to Japan. There's a naval museum down there that I want to try to get a job at. And in case that doesn't happen, it's okay. I have backup places I'd like to go. The Air Force Museum in Dayton, which is close to where I live. The Imperial War Museum in England. And there's just a lot of different museums that I'd like to look at. But, you know, the Naval Museum in Korea is probably where I would like to go the most. If you haven't seen it, it's crazy. They got a big-ass scale model of the Yamato Japanese battleship. It's like 1/10 scale. It's fucking huge. I also have goals in terms of like my general bucket list goals. Next year, I am planning on going to my first ever F1 race. I've been a fan for 17 years, and I haven't gone to a race yet. It's ridiculous. I've been to a rally race, but I haven't been to an F1 race. I've been to a rally race. I've been to drag races. I've been to some ovals. But I've never been to a race.
Keep this up.
I haven't been to a race for my favorite sport on the planet, so but yeah, I'd really like to get that across. So hopefully next year I can go to the Austin race and make some new friends, see my favorite drivers, you know, battle it out for 58 laps or so. That was an awful turn.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Shut up, Jeff. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. We're gonna do this race. Have fun doing it. Plan on taking a few people with me. Or at least one of my roommates. Definitely. We're only 3 laps in. I didn't even realize it. This track feels longer than it should. Also, I did win the F2 title, so I'm contesting a full championship here in F1. And yeah, we're going the full 22 rounds as intended for the 2020 championship. Obviously, that never happened. I think they condensed it to 11 rounds. I don't remember the total amount of races on the 20 calendar, but this is how the calendar would have ran.
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this
Shit.
lap.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that wasn't good at all. I think that might have fucked my race.
Release.
Fuck.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh, it's okay.
Nice move. Good job.
Oh, and they still have to pit. I just realized this. My pit window's up. Theirs isn't. Go. Let's get past my teammate here.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Big fucking deal. Oh my god.
front is 1.9 seconds.
I'll at least catch Norris.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Yes, they're all pitting. Perfect. See if I can get Albon. If I can at least get Albon, then I'll be fine. For the record, this is the 2020 season. This isn't the current one. So if anybody's confused on driver lineup, I get it. Taking it very easy on that sector there. Because I got a damaged wing. Well, that actually worked out better than I thought it would.
Esteban's in for his stop.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to do that. I can get some. I see the time gain there, but do I want to stay out? No, I don't. Saved it. Holy shit.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Sorry if you hear that in the background, by the way. That's my phone. I forgot to turn it on silent.
Yellow flag.
Oh, rip Charles. I mean, at least the car performs better in the game than it did that year.
Okay, clear. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Get him. Also, I love that sound. I think the Renault engine has the best sound in the game. I hope I get scooped up by a top team whenever I win the championship. Get away with the I don't know if I want to pit for the wing damage or not. Very awful. Also, if it seems like I'm not speaking, I'm just concentrating. So, take that what you will. I just like to zone out and concentrate. Fuck it, I'll hit. Gotta make it quick though. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Go, 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 go!
Exit now.
Oh. Here, let me swap my... where's the... Oh, it's not here.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Let's go. We're gonna go for the lap.
lap to the car behind is 9.9 seconds.
Again. Really sketch on the chicane, but I fucking love it.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I won't even do anything here.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Been a phenomenal driver in Formula 2. Look at that. What a performance. Scheiße. Do my own like little David Croft-esque commentary, right? He has done everything he's done to get to this point will be rewarded. He's coming up on it now through the final 2 corners. He exits the final corner and down the straight. His first win in his first race in his first season. Chase Grant wins the Australian Grand Prix.
Great job, you've done everything we wanted today.
Right? Just do it like that. Just do it like Crofty. Yo, go TV! Go TV won!
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Albert Park.
That is how you do it. Good start. Good
Tell
start.
me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think that's smart time
Good
management
fucking
on track
race.
and very
Holy
smooth
shit.
driving. Definitely a
That's how it's done.
Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race it was. This is a team that knows success.
Shut up.
So let's review the updated driver standings. After today's impressive result, we have a new points leader. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed and a good job in traffic as well.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time?
I'm gonna
Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
I'm gonna guess that was because of my crash in turn 1. Or in the chicane. Definitely in the chicane, though.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win? You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. Great. Well, that's everything.
He leveled up. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Holy shit. Oh my god. Whew. I'm getting somewhere. Well,
Practice sessions are vital for the continuing development of the car. But if you need to, you can choose to simulate the session instead. It won't be as effective as having you behind the wheel directly, but it's better than missing the session entirely.
cool. I'll go in and Alright, well, that's gonna be the video here. I know it was a lot of nothing, but again, I struggle with trying to come up with something, but I thought I'd get a video out just to kind of motivate myself and to, general theme of things, so I'm fine with that. I'm content. I'm sorry if they seemed a little monotonous or just wasn't interacting. Sorry. First video in a while too, so I hope you guys don't mind it. And well, you guys have a good, rest of your day, and I'm looking forward to the next video I put out. So take care out there, stay safe, love you guys, and bye.